What's going on, guys? A couple things I want to talk to you about. I haven't done a video in a while. I apologize. Just been really busy getting stuff done. Kind of been under the weather with allergies going on here in Arizona. It's getting to be that season where it starts to get a little cool out here and warm during the day still, but cold at night. And man, it always jacks around with my sinuses and all that kind of stuff for about a week and a half or so until I just kind of get used to it. I guess happens to me every year. But lots of work's been going on. I'll take you through a build right now that I'm doing for a custom kickstand, a real big fat one, big old kickstand, and I'll show you some models that are getting out ready to go. I want to talk to you guys about the buy-in for the Diamondbacks, the version 2 Diamondback. I've had a lot of questions on when guys are going to pay and whatnot. I have the list. The numbers are going to be pretty random. You really can't be like, hey, I want number one, yada yada yada. I mean, pretty much where I'll do like a random placing, and that's kind of how it's going to go. I choose the theme. They'll be all different. It's pretty much maker's discretion on everything. I want to do 25 of these, and as soon as I get the prototypes ready, which I'm going to be doing here in the next week. The prototypes are bulletproof, rock solid, awesome. I'm going to machine them different. The blades are going to be different. Here is an original one. This is kind of a version 1. And the blade is going to be different. The blade is going to be actually a little bit longer, I think, and the profile down here, the belly is going to be a lot bigger. I'm also going to change how I do the jimping. There's going to be jimping up here, and I'm actually going to go ahead and engrave and stamp. I'm basically kind of going to machine in the side over here, make like a little tiny window, and I'm going to number all these. So you'll actually have whichever number is placed on the Diamondback. Like I said, they're going to look all different. As soon as those prototypes are done, and I know we're ready to rock and roll, I will contact everybody. If you're on my Instagram and everything else, I'll contact everybody. I'll send you your invoices. I already have your emails for your confirmations and payment up front, like always. And we're going to hit it because the machining on those are going to take not too long. They're going to be pumped out. Basically, we'll have laid out 25 knives that are ready to be assembled. So the turnaround time is actually going to be pretty quick. Obviously, it just depends on how crazy I want to get with the themes and all that kind of stuff. But stand by for that. I got the list. And stand by also for anything, any spots opening up for it, because who knows who's going to not be able to pay or not want to pay or change their mind or whatnot, which is fine, because then I'll post, there's open slots available, and we'll just go ahead and take care of that. But that's why I sent out the email for confirmation, making sure everybody's on board and we're ready to hit it, because I have to get the material and everything else. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a cool project. I've been looking forward to doing the Diamondbacks and everything else, the version 2, and there's things that I wanted to change, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I think you guys will really like it. Let's see what else. I didn't make it to the California Knife Show, obviously. I've been here working. I apologize for that. We're just, kicking it over here, so let me go ahead and take you through a little build here really quick. See if you guys can see what I'm doing here. A big old fat kickstand. This one's going to be on bearings. When I do this, I always pack these with marine grease. Not a whole lot. It's actually really not super critical for bearings, but I do it anyway. Just makes it even more smoother. Bad boy put together here. This one's got a tumbled blade, and it's got heat anodized bronze handles with a couple of windows milled in them. Thing is super thick. The sides on this are like 235 thou each. The blade is about 280. This is a ridiculously huge knife. So you just go through here and just kind of hand fit everything. Make sure everything's nice and centered, which it is perfectly centered. Detents, just rock and real strong detent on this one. It'll break in nice. Flips out really nice. Just making sure that lock fits in really nice. Make sure it doesn't break after you lock that thing out. Good. Closes like a Cadillac door. That's what I like. Loosen this up a little bit. Make sure there's no wiggle, no lash anywhere. For a big knife, I think fires out like a rocket. Pretty cool, huh? No lock stick at all. It's good. Just came out really nice. It's a real strong detent on this one. Definitely a sick little knife. Yes, that's a huge knife. I was like, it's a little knife to me. Action on these things come out just beautiful. I think I'm going to soften up this this tab right here. It's a little sharp on the finger. I always do this kind of last minute checks, go through, and it looks really cool kind of going through there. Well, seems rock solid. Freaking razor sharp. Full receipt. Like butter. Alright, cool. So we'll put the pocket clip on this bad boy here. We'll go through afterwards and Loctite everything. But that's it. That's how she came out. Totally sick knife. I absolutely love it. That guy right there actually got another kickstand leaving here. That's been all done. Nice and centered out. This one's got the old pocket clip. This one's got the new one. These things just fire out beautifully, man. Love these things. Just monsters. Some of the thickest knives around, I think. The thickest sides. Just beasts of knives. Way too much knife for a lot of people. I should finish the Sanmai diamondback here. It's got the new side on it where I hid that detent. You can't see that detent hole anymore. All chamfered sides. You can see the Sanmai. This blade came out absolutely beautiful. Really dark. I love how Rob Thomas does his Sanmai. It's a gorgeous little blade. So, I'm going to go through and Loctite these and get these ready to ship out. Just been pumping stuff out, guys. I got another diamondback over here. It's an old version, version 1. Old Damascus. I'm actually going to go ahead and do a Damascus pivot for that. I don't know if you guys seen the Damascus pivots that I turn. I got one up here. I turn these by hand. You guys can see the Damascus, I think, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. So I don't know how much I'm going to charge for those. This is actually the first real one I'm going to do is on that diamondback for a client of mine who's got quite a few of my knives. and get those knocked out. And I really don't know if there's anything else we got going on except making a lot of knives and spinning up stuff for next year. I think some of you guys have seen my prototypes. If you haven't seen the newest prototypes, the Stealth and the Sleeper, you guys should check them out on Instagram. They're some of the best work I've done in a while. I mean, absolutely just gorgeous knives that just came together right off the bat. I freaking love them. They're both flippers, and they just came out super fast, and just, yeah, check them out. Because next year I'm going to start doing these 25 knife runs like I'm doing with the Diamondback. I'm probably going to do, I'm going to do a lot of those, okay? So you'll see a lot of the same knives getting pumped out, the versions of those knives, and then we'll do another 25 knife run, and then another 25 knife run. And we'll get some stuff knocked out for you guys, okay? And it'll be quick. I'm streamlining everything to where the turnaround time for next year is not going to be, it's not going to be very long. I'm not doing books anymore. I'm just making knives that are going to be made available. And whoever wants to buy in, get your spot, and they're just going to be handed out to you, okay? So you guys take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching.